Hello and welcome back to Gay Son and Thought Daughter, where I'm Gay Son.
And I'm Zendaya.
And ain't that just the truth? Look at that hair, girls.
Ooh, ooh. What the back of it looks like is none of my business.
Oh, I was going to say, go show them. Get up and go show them.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. But as long as it looks good from what you guys are seeing, that's what matters most. The back of it is...
Probably going to be able to be seen through the window.
And don't look. And if you guys see it, don't tell me. You want to crack it open? Go ahead and crack it open a cold one with the boys and Zendaya and Michi.
Oof.
Got a little excited over there.
Yeah, Jesus. So this is, I had a full one earlier, which is 200 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm having a small one now because I'm obsessed with this drink.
Because he doesn't care about his own health.
Because I'm ADHD and caffeine doesn't affect me like that.
You gotta cap it as well. Your heart doesn't. Your heart doesn't have ADHD.
Your daily recommended value of caffeine is 400, so I keep it beneath 400. That's all I'm saying. So because I'm obsessed with this flavor and this drink that is only around for Halloween, I legitimately, about 5 minutes before we started filming this, I went on Amazon and I bought green apple packets, like 0 sugar for like fruit drink mix packets. I bought caramel sauce and I bought citric acid because, like I said in the last episode, the girl on Instagram, the woman, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I did it again.
Doctor.
The woman on Instagram.
Respect women.
Drink Freak, I think is her name. Drink Freak, like something else. She describes how to like make these things without caffeine in them, which is very helpful when you love the flavor. And we've talked about this before. Love Red Bull.
Yeah.
Let's mostly love Red Bull. Like love Bloom on occasion.
Love
they have
Red
some.
Bull.
They have some pretty crazy misses, though. I will say.
For me, a pear was a miss, which was so unfortunate.
I'll get to it in a second. But she is low key the goat. Like I never ever thought about it. I bought caramel sauce, the green apple things, and citric acid. Citric acid because that's what gives it like that tang, I guess, which is like part of the reason that the Alani's taste like sour. It's not just the apple, it's the citric acid. And I'm like, you're unlocking new things for me. Because if I can like just start making this bullshit without the caffeine in it, I'm never buying Alani ever again. I'm so sorry, Alani. Well, maybe just to see what each year tastes like. Not to rehash last week, but no, okay, so jumping over to the Bloom. Yes, Bloom did announce a new flavor this fall season. I think that they're trying really hard to like, because they just made apple last year for fall.
Which is their best flavor.
And it is their best flavor.
Their best flavor. For the energy drinks, by the way. Because they have soda.
Oh, I haven't had the soda.
And other stuff, which I've never had as well. But their energy drinks, they have like what, now like 5 flavors max? But apple is their best. A lot. No, they don't.
I think they have quite a few. Because I think they do a lot of like limited. Because Keith tried that one where it's like blue. It was blue can, but it was like orange.
The ones I know off the top of my head are apple, cherry lime, pink lemonade. Mm-hmm. Is that one still around? I thought it was a summer flavor.
No, still around. I've seen it in a big bulk pack.
Shirley Temple.
That one is good.
That one's pretty good. I wish it was a little bit more cherry, a little bit more heavy-handed on the cherry. But apple is by far their best work.
It's their piece de resistance.
Yeah, it's their magnum opus.
Yes. It's delectable. They tried something new this year, and I feel like what they're going for is to kind of not replace Apple because they know Apple wins.
Yeah, they know
every time.
They know.
But I think that they're trying to like start building more of like a cool repertoire of things they can bring back every year. I feel like every company out there wants to have what Alani has with Witch's Brew, but they don't. Alani brings, huh?
I said bold.
I'm serious because like I think that some companies do it and they get it right, but I think Alani, like people really like Witch's Brew.
I guess so. I'm not a part of that community, that
culture,
cult, so I wouldn't know that.
No, Witch's Brew is like a cult classic. Ever since 2023, like that bitch, she's that bitch. For Halloween time, like that's how. And I drink it. And I'm like, oh, we're so back in that time of the year. The same way, like back in the day when we worked at the Bullseye store, you would get the fucking thing we talked about last week, the eggnog latte, and they had it for a couple years, and it's like, or like pumpkin spice. You drink it, and you're immediately transported to like, oh, it's fall. Oh, it's Halloween. Oh, it's winter. Oh, it's whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what the Alani did. And I feel like companies want to kind of like capitalize off of like, we're bringing this seasonal drink back because it's that season and it's this time. Yeah. Rocket Pop is another one of those flavors like summer.
That is so funny. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to like other energy drinks besides Red Bull. And Red Bull doesn't really do that.
They don't, which sucks.
Which they should, I think.
I think it would be really fun if Red Bull, because they do seasonal flavors. Like they're huge on their seasonal flavors with their like their base roster. However, they do a new flavor every time, which can be really hard as a Red Bull lover because you're constantly hoping and waiting and praying that they'll bring back a flavor you love, and then they never do. Cranberry,
Don't even
Plum
start
Twist,
it.
Plum Twist. That was my girl. If you knew Plum Twist, you knew a beautiful soul before she was taken from us.
If you knew her, like I knew her. She walked into a room, and every time she walked into the room, she lit up the room. Like that is literally how I talk about cranberry.
And
like
no, like Plum
rest
Twist,
in peace, babe.
Plum Twist, pomegranate, cranberry. I don't think you ever had Plum Twist, but I think you really would have.
I think I probably had like a sip of yours maybe one time. Hit it for me one time. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it's a real tragedy.
It is. It's always going to be a tragedy until they hopefully one day.
But genuinely, my fear, and because they've done this twice now, I'm actually mortified. They're going to do what they did this year and last year, where there was an advent calendar where they brought back pomegranate. That was my fucking girl. But because they only brought it back in this giant bulk packet like Costco, you could only get it in the bulk pack in a small version, and you only got like 3.
And what's crazy
and
too,
they sold out everywhere!
It sold out fast as fuck because Austin was excited about it, obviously, because pomegranate was his cranberry, right? Like that was your white whale, or the fuck that term is.
I think that's it.
But
was your white elephant?
was the elephant in the room for you? No. Everybody in our family, like me, our parents, our housemate, like we were all like separately, like, oh, I want paying attention to that. I want to see when that comes out so we can get it for Austin for Christmas. And yeah, no, that shit sold out fast as fuck.
Which is really, really disappointing. And this year they're doing it again, but they're not bringing back pomegranate. They're doing it again. It's not cranberry. It's,
girl, oh my god.
You know that? Okay, I think actually this one you might have tried. One of the holidays they had, or not holidays, one of the like the winter seasons. Their winter flavor was that like really, really neon blue can. And my theory was that this flavor didn't do well back then. So they brought it back as vanilla berry.
Oh.
And because it's like, it looks almost identical.
What's
it's like
the
the
name?
same can. I think it was like literally like blue raspberry.
What the fuck?
It was like it was a baby blue can with dark blue writing. And I remember we might have had it at this. It was like you might have been working at Bullseye store at that time.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
It was
because everybody was like,
good.
"Where the fuck did this flavor go?"
It disappeared
because it was like on the shelves for like 2 weeks max. It felt like.
I think it might have been the full season, but it did feel like it was really hard to come by.
Yeah.
Because I would ask the vendors like, "Where is it?" They're like, "Oh, we're on a little bit of a backlog." Jesus Christ. On a little bit of a backlog. But then they released Ice Vanilla Berry a couple years later, which I think this was 2 years ago now, and. Excuse me. I think it was 2 years ago now. It was like their winter flavor or whatever. And it had the same problem.
Such a lady you are.
It had the same problem where it came and went and it was like gone. Couldn't find it anywhere. Was no longer in stores. You looked it up and they were like, wait. So I got this and it was around for 2 weeks. I saw it in my store and now it's gone. Where is it? And it never came back until they made it permanent. So now she's permanent fixture. But this fucking advent calendar, they're bringing back like the blue raspberry flavor. Okay, so they're clearly 2 different flavors. My conspiracy was wrong, but I'm not going to be able to get a box of it because they sell out like this.
I doubt that they're even different flavors. I'm sure you crack open both and you go, oh.
But I do want to see it. I want to try.
Well, if you can get your fucking hands on that.
And that's the problem.
And the advent calendar is kind of fucking dumb too, I'm sorry, because there's repeats. Let's bring back a big old portion of the catalog. Let's do that. Let's do something fun.
I agree.
Why are we having... Okay, what I don't fucking want in an advent calendar from a brand that makes fun flavors is sugar Red Bull, a regular Red Bull. Fuck you.
Why are we buying this giant pack? I'm not buying the pack for the regular Red Bull and the regular Zero and the Monk. I don't want that.
Don't even get me started on the monk fruit. I don't like that one.
Like, why is the pack not like the Sudachi lime, like the summer flavor? You could have done Sudachi lime, the old bring back flavor, and then just keep it those two. Or if you want to throw one in the middle, sure, put in some of the fucking original Red Bull to sell them.
Just like
it is a really big. It's a bother.
They need to bring back a bigger portion of their old catalog, and I don't know why it feels like they're scared, because in the beginning of this year they did that, because remember they had peach, they like my favorite peach, and then they got rid of it, and then the like complaints were so big that they brought them back, that one and Ice Vanilla Berry, or a different flavor.
Well, they were
at the beginning of the year, and they were like, hey guys, these are permanent now. So
they were getting rid of a bunch of old flavors and then bringing back ones that were really popular, which would have been Ice Vanilla Berry and peach.
Yes.
And so, which I didn't think they were going to do. I was really worried they were going to get rid of and I don't remember the English name.
Right back in my hair. So.
It's called Forest Fruits. It's the dark pink can.
Oh,
what is that one called? It's Forest Berries,
something like
berries.
that. That one was such a fucking fail for me. It made
I
me
like
so
that one
sad
because it's raspberry flavored.
I like raspberry, but that one just did not hit for me at all.
I think really what could have done that one well is if they made it like a little more bright, make it like add a little more citric acid. I don't know, add
it to
something.
be a little bit more actual raspberry opposed to like fucking candy. We already talked about that last time,
right? But I thought they were going to get rid of her and then replace it with pink, like the pink edition, which they actually just made the peach edition, which is fine by me. I would like them to bring this one back. Jordan's going to be a full disagree.
Oh, God.
I want them to get rid of the current white can, which is coconut acai.
Agree.
Because that one's nasty, disgusting.
Didn't they already get rid of that?
Oh, they might have.
They got rid of blueberry.
So I think they're getting... Right.
Yeah. People were like hiding them under their their fucking beds. Like they were like horrified.
I think the new blue one is permanently going to... It's just sea blue or whatever it's called. For the,
fuck that. The fucking blue raspberry one. Whatever.
No.
Boo.
It's... What's it called?
It's blue raspberry again.
No.
That's what they all are.
It's not blue raspberry.
Yes, it is.
It was supposed to be like a blueberry flavor, like sea berry.
That was not blueberry, Diva. That was fucking blue raspberry. Again, repackaged, part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
It's a different it's a fruit. It's a specific fruit, whatever. But the white one, I think they're I think the one they're getting rid of is white, and they might be bringing back cherry sakura as a permanent flavor.
Fuck that.
Which honestly would be very exciting for me. When did we have that? Was that Halloween?
I don't even know, dude. That one was such a fucking flop for me.
Because I feel like we were getting ready in the bathroom, and I had one. But I don't remember now off the top of my head. Either way, I like that flavor a lot. Jordan thinks it tastes like strawberry banana, which it does.
And not in a good way.
Which it does.
And not in a good way. That one sucked. I actually forgot about her at all because she sucked so damn bad. And I'm on the Red Bull subreddit, and people agreed with me. People were like, this shit sucks butt. Like, it's not good.
A vocal minority, mind you.
No.
Yeah.
Go on the subreddit. See it for yourself.
She's a Redditor, everybody. Look at her.
I'm a really pretty Redditor. I go on there to look at shit about...
Shit about poop.
No,
shit about 9/11.
9/11.
Yeah. Those windows are cracked.
Where?
Those two.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
no wonder the air is escaping.
It's escaping! It's escaping!
But yeah, I mean, this unfortunately, every video y'all are gonna tune in, and it's gonna be us fucking talking about Red Bull for 30 minutes. Like, great,
and then we'll get into the meat of the episode because Red Bull is just the beginning, baby.
I mean, because I need. Well, the point of all that being said, I need them to start making caffeine-free versions of these drinks, which maybe that would be too many in the wild. It would be like, we have regular, sugar-free, and fucking, like, regular caffeine-free, which would be, like, Coke does it, barely.
I think the thing with that, too, is, like, funnily enough, caffeine-free Red Bull was something I very much wanted at the point in my life where we talked about it in the a couple episodes ago, the Hypochondria Power Hour. Check it out if you have any interest in that. But I remember I would like open up Red Bull and I would like water it down.
Girl, in her deepest, darkest moments.
I still wanted it so bad. I wanted that damn cookie so bad. Like,
and she got it, kind of.
And it was so watered down. It wasn't even good, but it was like, everyone was like, just stop fucking drinking it. And I was like, no.
I would tell her this all the time. Just stop, bless you. Just stop drinking it. Because, like, this is sad. And I remember coming out and her making it and being like, this is really sad to watch. And she's like, do you think I like it? I'm like, I know you don't. But
I'm sad for you.
Like, because that was when dragon fruit was still around.
Rest in peace, dragon fruit. I have one can in the back fridge and it's old.
You need to just get rid of it.
No.
You need to drink it.
Not until they bring her back for me.
They won't. And which really is sad. Dragon fruit was one of those flavors that I really got on when they first released it. And then as time went on, I fell off. Same thing happened with watermelon. Never got back on watermelon. Fuck you, watermelon.
Watermelon sucks.
They got rid of it, didn't they?
I think they actually finally did. Dude, okay, watermelon was the same thing for me.
Or was it watermelon and they got rid of sugar-free watermelon, but watermelon's still around.
I don't feel like I see watermelon anymore. I think they might have gotten rid of it, which honestly, like I said,
bring a new red flavor.
Good thing, because that one to me, like when it first came out, I liked it. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
But then I fully fell off of it, and then whenever I tried drinking it, I was like, ew.
It's honestly, which is so sad. It's like just way too much.
It's a very...
I want a brighter watermelon flavor. That's my problem with a lot of these sugary like candy flavors. Is like, here's a fruit, and you're deceived. Oh, I'm gonna get a watermelon. Take a sip, and you're like, this is a candy.
It's literally just straight up Sour Patch Kids watermelon.
It's too much.
It was too much.
Why can't y'all make a watermelon flavor that like, leans a little bit into like a watermelon fruit flavor?
I think like when anybody makes anything that's watermelon or peach, honestly.
And peach is
It
another one.
always goes into peach ring, watermelon gummy candy, watermelon toothpaste. Like, it's very that. And I will say, though, for me, the peach that they did this time around was
really good.
so fucking good. It actually tastes like peach juice.
Yeah, they managed to nail that one.
And that's why I like it so much. Like, that one is like my treat Red Bull. Like, because I basically only now drink like sugar-free soda and sugar-free Red Bulls and like other energy drinks like that, like Bloom. But that is one that, like, today I literally walked to our gas station and grabbed myself a regular full peach as my treat. I don't have it with me because I already drank it because it was so good. Off topic a little bit, but you mentioned citric acid, and that reminded me of that reminded me of this episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, and it was this guy, and he okay. So maybe you remember this because so 1,000 Ways to Die was like a very big hyperfixation for me as a kid.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, like, to be kind of honest, like, I would get fixated on like really probably like not good stuff when I was a kid. Like,
I'd be in my room
like,
watching Code Lyoko, and she'd be in her room with the door closed, like binging videos about 9/11 and how people
Illuminati, and I was like, this is my shit. Turn that shit up. Like, and I remember I got really into like 1,000 Ways to Die. Mind you, like, when I actually watched the show, it like made me feel like a dark pit in my chest. And I would still be like, I gotta go on Spike TV, channel 45, and turn it on. And it's funny, I actually, like, a little bit off topic again, we're gonna go back to the point in a second, but I actually associate 1,000 Ways to Die with this very specific Victoria's Secret perfume that our mom got gifted. She never used, so I stole it. And it was this little tiny black bottle, and it was called Noir.
Oh, yeah.
And that scent, I've actually considered like buying it on eBay just so I would have it in my collection, because like it's a very like nostalgic scent for me purely for this reason. But like, on top of me sitting in my room or having a dark pit in my chest for other reasons, and then watching this fucking show with people dying in crazy ways, I would like smell perfume, and then like it attached itself to that show for me. But back to the point. So the citric acid, there was this one, and it was this guy, and of course, like, if you've ever seen that fucking show,
it's campy.
It's campy and it's awful, and they basically would make every person that died look like either a junkie, a whore, or a horrible person, or a complete dumbass.
Which
like,
a lot of times wasn't the case.
No, there was regular people who like fucked up. And so this guy, they unfortunately like portrayed, I'm pretty sure, as like a crazy moron. Junkie moron. Like, he was like really like tweaked out, whatever. And so in this episode, they like started by talking about 4th of July parade, because they were talking about fireworks. And this guy, he apparently was like in his basement tinkering around with stuff, and he had a plate, or like a little like separated plate, divided, and it was 2 powders, one being citric acid, that he would take this gigantic glob of gum that he'd been chewing on for like weeks basically, and he would dip it back in the citric acid powder and like keep chewing on it, because obviously like the gum lost its flavor. In that same little plate that he was using with the citric acid, he had like explosive gunpowder that, when put under extreme pressure, explodes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, this guy, I mean, to be fair, also, like, who knows how many of these stories are like completely made up, and how, like, you know, if they're completely like not real and like completely turned up. I know this one's
real.
It is?
Because there was...
Well, don't say what happens yet, because I haven't said it yet, but...
Well, I mean, you know, you can infer, read between the lines. But no, I watch a lot of like channels on YouTube now that like go over, like, I think one of them is like Scary Interesting, and he goes over like the way, like, horrible ways to die or whatever, and it's like, but these are real stories, and they're not being told in like a comedic way.
Yeah,
it's not like 1,000 Ways to Die where he's like, this fucking idiot got stuck at the bottom of the pool and his organs got sucked out. Idiot, stupid, dumb.
And like the way they portrayed them as like, he's a douchebag, and like he died.
Yeah, he's
so
a fuck
who cares?
Guy. Who gives a fuck that he's dead?
Yeah.
No, these videos are like, they treat them with care and respect, and they're like, you know, he made a mistake and he dipped in the wrong thing and he put it in his mouth. And this was a real story, and I think this happened a lot, many years ago.
So it is real. I never knew for sure if it was real, because
and it could have happened many times, but I think it was this one time, and they switched. I think the guy's age, where he was from, all this stuff, because I think in actuality this was like many years ago.
Okay, that makes sense. So, I mean, I could talk about the show forever, because, like I said, I was fixated on it. But, so basically what happens is, as you can probably infer, he takes the gum out of his mouth. He hasn't slept in, like, days. This is how they're portraying him. He's, like, crazy, whatever. He takes him out of his mouth. He dips it in the gunpowder, or whatever explosive powder he had next to the citric acid powder, put it in his mouth, and because the the wad of gum is so old, it's really hard. So the amount of pressure he was putting on it with his jaw was enough to explode his jaw from his face, and he died, as you could probably guess. That one like sticks with me so bad. Like whenever I hear anybody talk about like citric acid or anything, I'm always like, that guy.
That poor guy.
That poor guy. Like, yeah, A Thousand Ways to Die is really interesting, and like I think I actually thought about making an entire like video on it separately because it like not for the podcast, like for my own, like if I were to like my own personal channel, I remember like actually like looking into it because A Thousand Ways to Die, because they're so raunchy and they portray these victims of like these horrible, gruesome deaths as, like I said, basically you got 4 categories. You got junkie, whore, stupid idiot, or douchebag, and you deserve to die because you suck. Like that's it.
Well, they kind of treated everybody like they deserve to die.
No,
the one
that's
about
the thing.
The one with the carrot who was like, I'm going to put this in my pussy.
Once again, but she falls into a category. Whore.
Correct.
She wasn't mean.
Correct.
She was a whore.
She was in the whore category.
That's what I'm saying. So there are different things. Like, they portrayed everybody in a negative light, but there were different ways of doing it.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. And that show, because of that, they had to like really like either make up stories entirely or like use very teeny tiny pieces of real life stories, but like completely change their names, completely change where they're from, completely change like everything, because they knew that if family members were to have stumbled upon the segment where they basically like show a death of their family member in a really like horrible light and treat this person like they're not a real person, they would get sued up the butt, basically. Yeah, that show, like there were so many episodes that I remember so well. There was this one where it was like this, like I think it was like the parade, or like they had this like really big inflatable like basketball or like some sort of circle. It was like massive.
Yep.
And these 2 people went in because they were trying to like find a place to make out because they're whores and they're stupid.
Yeah.
So they go into the inflatable, basically, and the inflatable is filled with helium, right? So not a lot of regular air for them to be breathing, so they eventually die because they can't find the hole that they came in through anymore. Right. Like it's like moved and they can't get to it. I don't know,
and they're tripping out because they're on helium,
and like there's no real air anymore, which I feel like you probably would, that would take pretty quick effect. I think that I doubt they were in there for that long before that started happening, unfortunately. That one, once again, don't know if it's real. I could see it being real. I'm sure like 2 teenagers just fucked around and like were, but like once again, they're people and they made a mistake, and that is sad.
There was another one of this woman who was like really particular about her hands because she played like the violin or something. And they were portraying her like a fucking absolute bitch
every time.
They were like, and she's such a fucking high maintenance pricky whore.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
Chris.
My God.
Yeah.
And then she like, I think the story was she was like late to this appointment with her band or orchestra or whatever, and she leaves her apartment and she like trips and falls down the stairs, but because her hands were so important to her, she didn't use them to shield herself.
Yeah.
So she like just goes like this and falls, and she ends up like breaking her fucking back or her neck, and she dies. And it's like, and the guy announcing or whatever, like, or what the fuck is that called?
Like the commentator.
The commentator.
Yeah.
He's like, well, and this stupid bitch, because she's so prissy, she didn't.
She's so vain.
And vain, and she's dead now. I'm like, this is really fucked up.
Yeah, dude.
That was one of those shows that you and Derek would watch, and I'd be like, ugh.
No, yeah, like I said, like every time I watched it, I just like dark pit in my chest because it was like,
it was so fucked.
It's so fucked, and like I said, they were very campy and they were very raunchy, and there were so many episodes where like there was this one that is actually like really sad and like did happen. It was a gymnast, and she was like, the way they portray her in this episode is she's a fucking bitch. And oh my God, am I okay? That just pissed me off.
Okay, gymnast, poor girl, right? What's going on? That was really weird.
Ooh,
it's happened to you a couple times recently in the
living
what's going
room.
On? What is that?
Like, oh my God! Like, anyways, fuck me. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my God.
Let's get you back on track, girl.
Okay. There was this gymnast.
Quiet, calm, breathe in.
Oh my God, I feel lightheaded. But she's like talking to this other gymnast, and she's being a fucking bitch, and like they're in the gym and whatever, and she's doing this, like she's doing a bunch of like back handsprings, and she lands on this pole that was up. So she basically gets impaled. And instead of being like, wow, this really, really, it's like really sad. This poor young life, this really amazing gymnast was taken away from us. So like so young. They portray her as a fucking cunt every time.
I don't remember this one at all.
I remember actually, I think I might have told you about it because I was like, this is so fucked. Like this, I really highly doubt. Like, but I think the issue is it was sort of like the true crime podcasts that don't value people before those were around.
Right.
Because they basically had to make you hate this person that is about to die so that you don't feel bad about watching a recreation of their death.
It's like to justify the way that they treat these people.
Yeah, as like
as
non-people.
As if it makes it any better, because even now you can go back and watch these things and be like, so this is really actually really fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm not enjoying this like content. This is like sad.
It's like crazy to watch just how, because like, so Dynamite said I would have the commentator that would like talk over the like actual like clips and the whatever, and they would have every now and then like an interviewee, like interviewing like a doctor or like a gymnast or like somebody, like they would like be interviewing someone that had no connection to the death of this person, but it'd be like, yeah, so the chemical reaction of this to that and this to blah blah blah. So it would create this, like it would like show you like almost like X-ray vision of what's happening as they would explain it, and then they would cut back to like the actor portraying a death.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, like there were so many that like really like stuck with me, because it just like it is at the end of the day like these are real people dying, and well, yes, it was in the 2000s and they were like portraying these people as horrible people so you wouldn't feel bad. Like it is, to me, is very similar to nowadays where people will make like true crime videos and true crime podcasts, and they, not to shit talk our past girl, but you have people who would do, who would like make makeup videos, and it was like, what was it? Makeup and murder? And it wasn't just her. So
Mondays.
Yeah, makeup Mondays, something like that. It's like, and it's not just her, because unfortunately, like death and true crime became such a big trend to talk about on YouTube and like in general, because obviously like it's morbid curiosity. Everyone is always going to be interested in what happens during and after and whatever. But yeah, it's like you had like this fucking show back in the day that was basically just like gore porn.
Yeah, literally. So actually, a creator I've loved forever that Jordan actually needs to get into her tea. Nicole Raffi.
Oh my god, yeah, my sister, my personal friend Nicole Raffi.
Nicole Raffi
apparently is my twin.
Her literal twin. It's so fucking weird. They've gone through it. We're not gonna get into it.
Me and her like this stuff for real.
Genuinely. It's crazy. The OCD twisters.
Twin sisters. Exactly.
Twisters, yes. She has a great video. If you're interested about more on like either the science behind it or like whatever, I'm pretty sure she goes very deep into detail. And there might be 2 videos now where she discusses this exact problem, was that she would watch these fucking like gore porn, torture porn. Not okay, that's a little crazy. The torture porn is more like Art the Clown and the Terrifier.
Yes. But and that's so true. That is the perfect fucking term for that shit. I get so pissed when people throw that term around. I was just gonna say Saw. People throw that term around for Saw, and there is some merit to it. But hey, I can talk about it for forever.
But she has a great video about that, which might literally be called like, I don't even know. Phenomenal video. I remember watching it and being like, damn. She's right.
Yeah.
I used to watch the fuck out of these videos.
Me too.
And I would just like have them playing like in my headphones while I was like doing laundry at home or whatever. God, just all the time. And Bailey Sarian, whether or not, you know, because now she does like dark history where she goes over history. Which is better.
Yeah.
And I it's really hard because she's such a beautiful person that I don't want to sit there and shit talk her content, but like it really worked for her.
I mean, that's the thing. It was such a trend back in the day and it worked so well. And then I think people started the tides started turning and people were like, wait, realistically, we are literally listening to like intense detail of people dying that is interspliced with a fucking BetterHelp ad.
So that was Bailey Sarian. This is I think for a very long time she had no ads,
which is how it should have stayed.
Or if she did have an ad, it would be in the very beginning or the very end, so it wouldn't cut in between.
Which is still a little crazy when you think about it, because you are monetizing somebody else's death.
Yes. I agree. I think that it's really bad. And there was one from a channel I absolutely love.
Oh my god, wait, I remember that.
It was from Brew, who is like but which honestly the videos are never really like that crazy. They don't do that. And I remember we were all watching the living room, like us two and our housemate.
This one was bad.
And it was going over like I think it was Thailand or Taiwan where
Mm-hmm.
there was like a cannibal situation that
Yes.
happened, and it was literally like, okay, cut from the cannibal bullshit. Like here's the ad for fucking
Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends. Like, and it was like, and I remember everybody. I was
We
sitting
were
at the
like-
kitchen table, and they looked at me, and I was like, I don't know. They never do this. This is really weird. This is really weird. What's going on? And then it would be like, okay, back to the video. And I'm like, so that shouldn't have happened.
That one was genuinely like one of the most egregious ones I've ever seen. Aside from one that I think we also watched on the TV, all of us, and it was like a caving video.
Yep.
But it was like one of those videos where it was like talking about a bunch of different caving accidents.
Cave accidents.
And it was like drawn out with like stick figures. I guess.
But yeah, I have no idea what it's called. You don't like it?
It just tastes like a caramel apple lollipop.
Yeah. Literally my favorite. I want to find those again.
They make big packs. I'm sure you'd find them.
I know. I remember one year I working at the bulletin store, I bought like a fucking massive pack.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they're really bad for your teeth though. So
They hurt to eat after a while. What were we talking about?
No, but stick figure drawings
Oh,
of
yes.
cave diving. I don't know what the channel is called, but
I
that
don't
was
remember
bad.
that one. They like were in the middle of telling a story, and they quite literally, I think, were like, "This guy would have been better off staying home and playing like some
Raid Shadow Legends.
fucking game."
Yeah.
And it was like,
Yeah. It was not good. And I feel like Brew, they might have acknowledged it after the fact because they're really good about being, taking accountability, being like, we're so sorry, that was really crazy, I'm so sorry about that. This channel doesn't have like a face to the name. They're just
No.
kind of like, here are some crazy videos where they die.
yeah, that one is like pretty like hands off. I mean, it also could be totally made with AI. Who fucking knows?
That's
Unfortunately,
true.
like I think a lot of videos like that now where they compile stories, especially true crime, which I think is
Bad.
so dystopian.
It's layered in it's very dystopian.
So fucking crazy. Like imagine dying in a horrible way and having an AI voice be like,
And she's dead
and
now.
she like, oh my, hey, I'm coming back to life and I'm fucking killing you. I'm gonna go to that data center and I'm blowing it up. No, I won't.
Right. But there are a bunch of channels that I think that do it really well. I'm just gonna say 3. Brew does a phenomenal job about like going through like, and they don't take money from like private equity or whatever. Like they're very staunch. No AI, no private equity, no this, no that. If you want to support, you have to follow like, their Patreon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I just said Brew. Abstract. This one, I love her. We watched a video in the living room, and she was talking about this like this family. It was the parents and then 2 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and the parents needed work, and this guy offered them work, and then they disappeared forever.
I remember that one. Okay.
Abstract is so good. Actually, you need to watch the newest video because I think it was literally about 9/11 and about the calls from the black box and like everything that was being done with 9/11. Her videos, first of all, incredible. She does so much research and everything that she finds all the stuff available, stuff that's not talked about very often. And she's British. Her videos are really, 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 really good. One of my favorites, I think, by them is the one about the firefighter who set fires.
Yes, the
by himself.
arsonist. Yes,
Fucking insane. And then the third one is Scary Interesting, which I mentioned earlier. They make a lot of really great content about scary stuff that's not like literally like, and they're dead now, here's an ad read.
Yeah.
It's like it feels very respectful and very good, and a lot of research seems to be done. It's not just like, I don't have all the details because I didn't look into it.
yeah. That something I always hate. It doesn't matter what it is. I hate it when it's a research video. I hate it when it's like a trying every food video, as you know. I fucking hate when someone is not prepared. Ooh, I hate that shit.
Why didn't you do your research about the video you're making?
Hey, so if you're making a recipe, you should actually probably have at least some of the stuff that's in the recipe.
Okay,
right?
she's specifically talking
Don't
about,
say
I'm
that.
not saying
Don't
who.
say the name.
I'm just
but
saying she's talking about someone specific that I
there
started
are
watching
multiple
recently.
creators who do that too, and it bothers me because hey, if you're not going to do it right, why the fuck are you doing it at all?
I'm under the opinion that like if you're making a thing and you don't like what's in it, then don't make it that exact way. Like add what you want.
But then, also,
like,
then don't even. Why are you fucking eating it? Like fuck me. Like
oh my god.
let's use reason.
I'm just like, but if I'm making like a fucking like pasta salad and it's like add tomatoes and basil and dill, and I'm like, I don't want to add dill. I'm not adding dill, but I will be adding garlic powder.
Bean theory. Like no, but what I'm talking about is like a baking recipe. Like let's say, and someone is because baking is a science, not like cooking, right? right? So when you're baking, you need specific ingredients to make the thing work.
Right.
And people like will substitute shit and they go,
I didn't do baking soda because I didn't want to.
why didn't it work? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
Of course it didn't work,
Right.
dummy. Like, no, yeah, that stuff, that is something that gets to me. Or like when someone's like, hey guys, in today's video, I'm trying every french fry from every fast food. And they go through 2 fast food drive-thrus and go, I'm kind of full.
And they don't just cut the video and then keep going like, what do you mean? Or they'll
so why did you do the video?
So there is a creator that we've watched since we were like literally children.
Yeah.
Who made a video of that ilk. And he literally he did that and then he was like, the rest of it's gonna be on Patreon. I'm not subscribing to that. Why didn't you put the full video on here now?
I'm not doing that. What the fuck is your problem? Don't make a video and say you're going to do XY of every XY bullshit thing and then not fucking do it.
Or you need to be more specific. I'm doing every fast food restaurant within my area.
Yeah.
I'm not actually gonna go to every who do I look like? But if you were like in a 10-mile radius, okay, then I know it's a 10-mile radius. Maybe there wasn't everything that was there. But
or like, trying every fast food french fry until I get full.
Sure.
There you go. Because a lot of you bitches have a fucking stomach this damn big, and then you are like, I'm gonna try every burger. I'm gonna try everything.
I'm starting in the early morning, and I haven't eaten anything, so my stomach is this big, and so of course I'm not gonna be hungry in 10 minutes.
No, and that's the thing. If that happens, don't even say anything. Just cut the fucking camera, put the same clothes on in the next clip, and then go back.
It gets really
actually that simple.
Yeah, it gets really heated over here about this because it is true. Because what are you doing?
Because oh my god, it makes me insane when it's someone who has like 1 billion followers and they like can't even be asked to just like do a concept to its potential.
Trying every Fanta soda. I am trying every Fanta soda today. I didn't grab the grape one because I don't like grape. So then why are you doing this?
So I'm trying every Red Bull flavor. I only got 1 Red Bull because I'm not really that big into energy drinks. So you're not the person to do it.
You're like, oh my god.
Leave the concept for someone else.
There are so many other people out there that would just fucking do whatever else. Why?
And you know what creators do it perfectly? Singe and Drowning.
Oh god, yeah.
They don't do these videos anymore, honestly, which makes me sad. But there was like a point in their content where they were doing videos where it was like trying every M&M, trying every it was like stuff like that, and they were doing it like they would like trying every Monster, and they would get every single one, and it made my heart so happy. If they missed one, they would literally be like, we missed it because we couldn't find it. Like we tried looking on this place, tried looking on Amazon, tried looking at Target, tried looking here, and blah 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 blah, and we couldn't find it. That is what you're supposed to do.
That's investigative journalism.
That is boots on the ground, boots journalism. Like that is what you're supposed to do.
Boots. That's my ego
boost. Like that is literally like what you're supposed to do, and it just. As a content creator, why are you not making the content?
And that's the truth of it.
Well, riddle me that.
Riddle me dirt. Actually, I'm seeing the bag over there for the Bullseye store.
Right.
I'm like, do you want to go later?
Yes. It's actually so funny. I'm almost out of my favorite sunscreen, which I'll put it right here. It is Gorginta. It is my favorite sunscreen of all time. Black Girl sunscreen.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Which you talked about during the Beast episode. The Beast episode. The Beach episode. The fuck? Sorry, what? The Beast episode. The Mr. Beast episode.
I was like, did I miss an episode? Mr. Beast came in. Mr. Beast came in and he actually filled in for you one day because you were just out.
Right.
Yeah, no, that one, I think probably talked about it then. That one is my favorite sunscreen. I'm as pale as a fucking ghost. So, I'm pale as shit.
She is pale, but she can tan.
I can.
Perfectly.
I can. Thank you so much.
Because she's blonde, and that's the truth.
That's the matter. But my face is really pale, just like all the time, because I wear sunscreen every single day. I work in an office and I still wear sunscreen, and it's so funny because whenever I tell people that, they go, "What the fuck is your problem?" And I go, "I'm under fluorescence. I'm under fluorescence." I don't believe in blue light, but I do believe in fluorescence.
Back in the day, do you remember? Well, do you remember as if you were there? There was a woman that came into my work when I was a beauty advisor at the Bullseye store, and she was blue.
Oh my god, I remember you telling me about that.
And she was the color blue.
Wait.
Her skin was blue.
Was it? Wait, why was that?
She said it was. She said she goes to a doctor and she's prescribed certain things. It was because of the lights that she worked under in a factory 50 years ago. And she said a couple different people from that factory turned blue. Like, it's like that blue, like silvery color. Like when you get an overabundance of silver and like from like if you
like
eat
mercury
fish,
and
like
stuff.
mercury poisoning.
Oh my god, that was
it is she said it was the fluorescence. So you said fluorescence right there, and I was like, and we're talking about the Bullseye store. I'm like, that literally all that come out. I'm like, oh my god, that poor woman. And she would come to me to get her shit. She get her shit right, and guess what? We got it right because she would buy foundation, and she's like, every time I buy foundation, my skin turns gray. I'm like,
well, of course.
Are you color correcting beneath it? And she goes, what does that mean? And I'm like, Okay, so you're gonna want to start buying a color
A little bit of
corrector
orange,
to
something.
try to like fix that. Don't use too
Ooh.
much. Powder between and then put foundation on, and you will look more the correct color that you're looking for. And so she would do it on her face and her hands, and she would look more, quote
Not like
unquote,
Roger from
normal,
fucking American Dad. Like that's
not silver. It
crazy,
was sad. Anyways, like
dude.
blue girl sunscreen. Oh my god, for Juno Birch, like fuck me, black girl sunscreen.
That sunscreen, I it's actually funny because like when we were growing up, like we'd only really wear sunscreen like going to the beach because we're white people, and that's kind of like our parents didn't wear sunscreen at all.
Nope.
So when I started taking care of my skin and wearing sunscreen, I have pretty sensitive skin and I break out kind of easy. So I would like go through all these sunscreens, and even me, as a pale ghost, as Casper the Ghost, I would still turn fucking white wearing some of these damn sunscreens.
Yeah.
And I remember one day I was just like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna this recommendation from a person with darker skin than me, and I'm gonna see what happens. I'll see what happens because I'm like, I'm sure it's fucking good, and that sunscreen is great. It just has
it is so good.
No white cast. It has 2 different versions. I use the original, which is more like hydrating, but they have like a matte version. So if you're more oily, that one's great. I'm sure I haven't tried it, but it's like genuinely no white cast, so hydrating, so glory, so beautiful. That one I have been a loyal customer to that brand for probably now like 3 or 4 years. Like
I think longer than that. Like
she's my
5 or
girl.
6.
She is my girl.
It's been a long time. She I think she got me onto it, or
Yeah.
maybe it was one of the girls that was also like a beauty advisor at the Bullseye store. Got me onto it because the product came in, we put it
Yeah.
in, we're like, what is this?
And it's great. It's not expensive.
So
it's like
good.
$15.
Well, it's gotten pricier as time
It
has gone
has-
on, which
it has.
does fucking suck.
When I started buying it, I'm pretty sure it was
It's like
like
$11.99.
$12. Oh yeah, no,
And
yeah.
now it's like
It's like $15.99.
Oh!
Unfortunately.
Okay.
But I will say because they sell it like places like Ulta and stuff, there's basically always like
Lots of
sales
discounts,
for it. Recommend it. It's so good. If you have, even if you're as pale as me and you have a hard time finding things that aren't dry, that don't like cake up on you, that don't what's it called? Like get the white cast. That one's amazing. Highly recommend.
Oh,
Great base for makeup. There was nights where I would go out with my girls and I would still put it on. Mind you, it's nighttime.
but
it's so good.
But that's the same thing I feel about Supergoop. Way more expensive.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
buy it if it's out of your price range. Phenomenal.
I haven't really tried Supergoop.
Oh, it's so fucking good. I loved the clear one because I didn't like
Invisa screen or something
like that. It was like, it's a phenomenal base for your makeup because it has so much dimethicone in it, which is a silicone that blurs your pores.
Silicone.
Really, 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 really good. And they put, I mean, if y'all are ever curious and you're going and buying like a good primer, make sure when you go and buy it, the first ingredient it's dimethicone.
If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for
to cover up that, to blur.
Pore blurring.
If you don't need blurring, don't buy it. Buy something else that is like more.
Or if your
targeted.
skin's dry, you probably won't want it because it might flake up. It might flake up on you.
Unless, of course, you hydrate really good beneath it and then wait for it to soak and then you put on that shit because it'll make your skin look good as fuck. Anyways,
us being like we're going back to like we're regressing back to our beauty advisor roles. Like we're like, guys, please buy the credit card.
Yeah,
like
like actually, we were just at. Actually, I don't know if you were there with us. I think you might have been. No, you were. You were. We went to Target recently, and insider trading tea knowledge. Back when I worked at the Bullseye store, I was there for the creation of the Ulta transition.
Oh my god, how crazy.
So we had Ulta in there, and it was a huge thing. Target only had this Ulta deal for maybe 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Now, I actually think it was like 3 years. The deal is over. If you go to any Target location within any radius of you, it is very likely they will be closed, and that whole section will be cordoned off, and it will say, it'll be like Target Beauty's spotlight area, and it's just a giant walls with a bunch of marketing on the sides because they lost that partnership. And originally, it was going to change from it being nothing the jewelry section to then being Ulta to Warby Parker. Which fell through. Unless maybe it's only at certain locations, but it was going to be like prescription sunglasses, blah 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 blah.
Which is funny because
they don't have that anymore.
Targets have their own
they do
optometrist section.
If they're a big enough Target, they will. There's actually a Target that's kind of near us. It's one
farther out, but but
they have it.
But it's big.
But this Target that we go to, they don't have that. No. And the Ulta section's gone. So I don't know what they're going to carry in this beauty spotlight section now, because now they're going to have beauty as its own section, and then across the way, a big separate section for like beauty spotlight. I don't know what that's gonna be. I'm really curious because unless it's like specific brands, but it's not a small section. It's the entire Ulta section.
It's a fat section. I mean, it was kind of small at our store, but there was other stores where it was like it would take up a big chunk of their store. And also before they actually completely like shut it all off, and like closed off the area, I was in there before that, like just a little before then, and a lot of the stuff was on sale, like every product, because they're trying to clear out the inventory for like brands they do not sell outside of their Ulta deal. And they like the Ariana Grande perfumes. You shaking?
A little. I haven't had food. Anyways,
I've had 2 eggs today,
oh,
and
so
soup and sweet potato. Very very big no sweet potatoes recently. But yeah, I remember I went there and like the Ariana Grande perfume section had stuff on sale too, and I actually was gonna buy Mod Vanilla.
Oh,
That one smelled really good, but they were fucking out of it because people already snatched it up. But it was like on crazy sale, like slash the price in half, crazy fucking sale.
I really am sad that that section's gone because I would go there to pick up the shampoo I love called Way. And
The what is it? Apple
it was like
cider
apple
vinegar,
like detoxifying shampoo or whatever
that
it's
one's
called.
great. That one is great.
So it was like my holy grail. I'm saying foundation shampoo. So now if just fucking giving recommendations out the ass for absolutely no reason.
And we're just giving like free promo at the end. Guess what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go through and bleep every brand name.
No,
and you guys are gonna have to go. What are you talking about?
I'll say it really crazy. Odell. I had because they didn't have the one I wanted. I went and it was just sold out.
Right.
The section wasn't gone yet
because they weren't filling it up probably anymore.
So I had to find something that was comparable, and I looked it up, and people were saying that, well, this Way shampoo is really expensive. I want to buy something that's cheaper, but I don't want to like sacrifice that like detoxifying nature of it. So there's an Odell shampoo that's like supposed to be what is the word? It's not detoxifying. It's
like clarifying.
Clarifying.
Yeah.
And so that's what I use now, and I like it a lot. I don't love the scent as much. The Way shampoos have a really specific scent.
Yes.
This Odell one smells kind of like a dude, and then I have their conditioner, which is like curl,
which is crazy for you because you're a beautiful woman.
Well, yes, thank you. Curl and enhancing, a curl strengthening or whatever. And that one like legitimately smells like a birch tree. I'm like, oh, this is too manly.
Yeah.
Too masculine for my taste.
Dude, speaking of a masculine scent, I was like, touched your skin with my nail. That was crazy. I tried out a new scent of the Batiste.
It's like red bottle.
It's like it's like Sunset Rodeo. It's like an exclusive. I tried it because I was like, I like the notes. Girl, I smell like a man when I wear it.
The one time I used it recently, because I forgot I had mine sitting over to the side.
Oh yeah.
I grabbed it and sprayed because I was like, well, what does this actually smell like on me? It's very masculine.
It smells. It smells like a man. And sometimes like I'll put it in my hair and I'm like, I'll go out and like see a man and I'm like,
what do they think about this?
They don't think I'm like doing something else. Like it just smells like a dude. It smells what?
A trollop.
Oh my god, there's that scene in Easy A. Trollop.
Oh my, was that Amanda Bynes?
Yes.
Oh, but literally the whole reason I brought up going to the bottle store was because they have these blind
I need more of my
boxes
sunscreen.
right now.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Sorry. I brought up my sunscreen because I was like, I need more of that, and I never said that.
I brought it up because there is a new section they kind of did where they sell like Pop Mart blind boxes. They sell a bunch of blind boxes.
It's like collectible section.
Which is phenom and also horrible for us.
Oh god.
They have these Powerpuff Girl ones by like Jax Cristal or whatever the brand is.
Crazy,
and
I've heard of it.
The secret for the Powerpuff Girl ones is Dynamo, which was my favorite character from the Powerpuff Girls. It's just a giant mech that combines the three elements of the Powerpuff Girls. So like she has a big blue bow for Bubbles. I'm a fucking idiot.
What?
Sorry. She has a big bow on for Blossom. Her hair is Bubbles' pigtails, and her face is very angry, like Buttercup, I guess.
Yeah. What is it? Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
So yeah, there you go. You got the three.
Yeah.
And she is my favorite, and I've always loved her. And I was like, why would they ever make anything of Dynamo? Like, I think it's a mech that appears in like a few episodes. It's not.
But she's sick as fuck.
She's so sick, and she is the secret. And every time we go, you can kind of like take a peek inside the box and see what the card says, and every time I've seen the boxes, either they haven't been switched out yet or they have everybody in the lineup but not the secret, because the secret will take out one of the originals. So I'm really hoping I can find her. It's like the only one I want. I bought the Blossom one because that's my girl, but I really want Dynamo. Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Golden Freddy.
My god, okay, whatever. You play Five Nights at Freddy's, no, you didn't. You watched it.
I actually never did.
Yeah, you never did. Before the episode ends, I really want to say something important.
Okay.
So Hayden Panettiere. I don't know if y'all watched Bring It On. I don't know if you guys watched Heroes. I don't know if you guys watched Scream 4. Hayden Panettiere has passed away. I think that there
About
might
a
be
week ago now.
some shady shit going on there. I'm not going to give too much of an opinion, other than the fact that I am genuinely so heartbroken. I think both of us are.
We were like, it was actually insane.
Every Neutrogena ad ever.
Fuck Neutrogena. Fuck Neutrogena. Fuck Neutrogena.
They
like,
did come out.
Actually, fuck them.
They did make a
fuck
statement about
you.
that. Okay.
I don't care. I'm sorry. Hayden was like my girl. Like, Hayden
Yeah.
was my fucking girl. Like, it felt like a close personal, like, older sister friend. Like, genuinely, like, I loved her.
I agree.
So fuck Neutrogena. But
Claire
I remember
Heroes. Claire on Heroes.
Dude, I remember, like, I was in the bathroom, and I, like, opened my phone, and I see an account that I follow who, like, posts a lot of, like, 2000s era stuff or whatever, and it was, like, a slideshow of different pictures of Hayden Panettiere, and they go, oh, this is how I find out, or, like, oh, I'm devastated, and I was like,
genuinely felt
devastated at what?
This was, like, my Michael Jackson. Like, the world stopped. Because I was like, and what are you talking about? Hayden Panettiere, who just finally came back, who just finally, like, she was dealing with so much trauma, and she like finally came back to the media. She was in
just
Scream,
released her book,
whatever, released her memoir. She's, you know, she came out as bisexual, said, you know, like 36 is like better late than ever. But it's like holy fuck, like absolutely a legend taken from us so soon. Like, which the same thing with Michelle Trachtenberg.
And yes, and
who had been out of the media for a very long time, but
it is really so sad. It really is so fucking sad. Like, Scream 4 was the movie that got me into not only the franchise of Scream, because I mean I saw it like when it came out when I was younger, and it got me in the franchise, but it got me into horror as a whole. Like, that movie was like the beginning of the end for me. Like, it was genuinely like I was like, oh my god, like if you've never seen Scream 4,
it's so
plug your ears because I'm about to say something. But genuinely, Emma Roberts and Hayden Panettiere give, in my opinion, some of the probably like the top performances in the entire franchise.
Oh
like,
my god, I agree.
They are so memorable. They're so good, and the fact that like Hayden Panettiere plays a character called Kirby, and she plays this character, and she is like she's like such a smart character. She's so cool. There's this like really iconic scene where she's trying to save who she thinks is her friend, and he's not her friend. And she's listing off all of these, like, it's like a whole monologue of her listing off every fucking horror movie, and it's so good.
Yep.
And it's just, it like breaks my heart because genuinely, like, their performances in that movie, like, they shaped my view of horror, like, going forward. Like, that is like my favorite horror movie of all time. I have dressed up as Ghostface many times. I have, like, when I had TikTok, I like lip synced to those scenes many times. Like, and we also grew up with heroes.
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen.
I said the same. I was talking to a guy, and I literally said the same thing. I was like, oh my god, she's passed away. This is insane. Like, my heart is broken. And I said, like, I legitimately was like, she was like the most beautiful woman in the world. Like,
to me, like, she was just, I thought she was so gorgeous, and I always got so excited whenever I saw her in anything. Like, I thought she was just so cool. But yeah, rest in peace to Hayden Panettiere. You deserved so much more time. And fuck Neutrogena, fuck your mom, and fuck all the men that were in her life that didn't protect her.
I agree. Yeah. You know, my heart goes out to those who are affected.
Her 11-year-old daughter, like, breaks my heart.
I just, you know, I wish nothing but the best for her, and may she rest in peace.
Yeah.
And is that a heavy ending to the episode that has nothing to do with Hayden Panettiere? Sure. But it just happened. It just makes me so fucking sad. So, you know.
Pisses me off, makes me upset. I think we're losing a lot of really young people in Hollywood, and I just think timing is always really interesting, but I won't even get into that because people have already talked about it, but pisses me off so damn bad. Love you, Hayden. Shout out to Hayden, and I hope that you are resting in a lot of fucking peace that you should have gotten when you were still around.
Correct. So anyways, thank you guys for being here with us. You know, I'm not gonna ask y'all to do the subscribing and liking bullshit. Like, if you do, then do it. If you don't, then don't. I really don't care.
Do what makes you happy.
You know, may she rest in peace. And hopefully there'll be like a full strict moment of silence with a picture of her on the screen for a minute.
Ready?
So you guys, you know, do whatever you feel so inclined to do. And this has been Gay Son and Thought Daughter. I'm Gay Son.
And Thought Daughter. And Zendaya and Michi.
Like Blue Girl Sunscreen. Oh my god! for Juno Birch.